Give everybody a sec to come in. But I hope there are some One Piece fans out there. I didn't have any One Piece volumes that had Zoro on the cover, but I have a couple of the Wano manga volumes or whatever. So maybe I have to pick one up for the review. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? What's good? Yeah, what's good? But yeah, so I hope you guys are some One Piece fans. I am super excited for this one. This idea literally came together perfectly. So I hope I got the Zoro likeness down on the figure. But what's up? It's almost Friday, y'all. Hope you guys are surviving. I'm just kidding. Alrighty. Well, we'll go ahead and get started and everything. This one is gonna be just like all my other live reviews. So the idea for this one, I got a couple of DMs from a few of my followers already on the outfit for Zoro. This came out of nowhere. Somebody on eBay is selling this. Hopefully I can edit the live video before it's up on my YouTube, but if I do, I'll go ahead and I'll post like an image of the eBay listing so you guys can check that out. But a couple people DM'd me about these outfits. These came in perfect. I was super lost on what to do for the body, but in the image they used the same body that I used for my One For All, and these are from Noda Studios. These guys usually make like the 1/12 scale, like Logan figures or whatever, that are pretty accurate and pretty dope, but I wasn't really too convinced that this was the body that they were gonna use for the Zoro. But the body is a little bit different. Here, go ahead and take this apart, just so you can compare the two. I don't have my homie reading the comments, so what's good, everybody? So if I miss anybody's comments, I apologize. But without taking like the whole outfit out, this is what the actual body looked like. And I wasn't convinced because I was like, this is what Zoro is gonna look like in. And here, look. You can put that on and see what it even looks like on this body. I don't know, it looks a little skinny for Zoro, so I wasn't completely sold. So I saw Noda Studios had one of these figures, Not a Man or whatever. And one thing I didn't consider is the skin tone. So the skin tone in this one is pretty dark, but compared to the Zoro head sculpts that I found, from these little statues or whatever, there's a whole bunch of them, the WCF statues. The skin tone's a little off, but I don't know. They really only have that kind of variation for the skin tone or a lighter variation. So I don't know, just gotta pick which one works best for you. But this is the body. When you get it, it's gonna come with one of these. I guess this is the Not a Man or whatever. That sounds pretty jacked up. But I guess he's like a wood body or something like that, so it is a little bit brown, so that's compared to them, which isn't too bad, to be honest. I mean, Zoro can look kind of tan sometimes too, but I don't know, I think this one does look a tiny bit lighter, but I think it works, so I'm not gonna complain. So as far as the scar on the body, I went and took a, let's see, the Sharpie, and just went across the line, even got up in the joint, and then took some of this, sprayed it. Just be careful if you use this stuff, premium top coat. I talk about this all the time. Just be careful because it does leave a little bit of a gloss, and maybe that's just the type that I got, but I did mask him off with some tape, and then went and sprayed him down, because be careful, it can get a little smudgy, but this stuff you could kind of peel or scratch off over time. So But yeah, and this way it's not gonna go anywhere. Pretty solid. So I guess we'll get started. The cool thing is that the Knotted Man does come with regular feet. I do have shoes. These are the same shoes from my All For One body, but this one does come with shoes. These are really hard to find, by the way, these bodies. eBay is where I found mine. You know, you can find them off of an auction, so hopefully you can find them at a good deal. We'll leave one on just so you can see the difference, I guess. But go ahead. Oh yeah, and then for the head, let me see if the statue's still on. It is. So I took one of these, and you can literally just pull the head right out. But to get less technical, I had to take the let's see. I just took a knife. I didn't have my drill with me, my handy drill that I usually use. But this one, because the ball peg is so big, you do have to drill in pretty deep. But I went and I just scooped up around it, cut all that stuff out. And then after the ball peg was in there, I went and I like covered it in super glue. So this ain't going nowhere. Can't take it out if you want to. So you have to be very careful, because again, once this dries, it's done. Unless I don't know, if you use some power tools to get up in there, this isn't coming out. So, but again, I could do it. It's fairly simple. Just got to give it a shot. And then I don't know if it's a negative yet, but there's no like neck joint or whatever. So, oops. So the ball peg kind of does the whole shebang, but it works pretty good. So I'm not really gonna complain. And I'll look up, down. It's pretty great. So. Then for the outfit, let's see. So we got one of his coats, which is pretty dope. There is a bendy wire in this, so it's freaking perfect. Then his pants. He comes with this belt. This belt, again, if I can edit this video for my YouTube page, I'll go ahead and put an image of it. But this belt comes pretty thick, like it's double the size that it is right now. And I went and just cut it all the way in half. And that way it just doesn't get in the way of the articulation. I don't know why they made it so big, but whatever. Then there's Velcro and everything on each side, so that's pretty cool. It's like I think the whole outfit was maybe like 30 bucks, but I think it was a pretty good deal. What up, Zam? Or S1M was good. But yeah, I used one of these from Knotted Man. I got it from eBay. So unless you find it somewhere on like 5K Toys, I know on their site that they have these kind of bodies. But that's where I found mine, eBay. But yeah, ended up cutting that in half, and then ended up shipping the other half to another homie who helped me out with a previous review. But he ended up using it for his Zoro, which is pretty cool. Then they come with like these leg cuffs or whatever. The only thing that sucks is in the image you'll probably see it better, but these come like super brown, like shit brown. And I was annoyed with it, so I went and dyed it. So grab some of this. This, I mean, you can use it if you want. You don't have to if you're fine with how it looks with the shitter brown. But I got this dye, found it at Walmart. It's pretty cheap, pretty helpful. You just put it in a boiling pot of water, pour in a little bit, and then just dunk the cuffs in there, and just let it soak, and then rinse it off, let it dry. And I did it twice, and it still came out pretty black brown. So like, this is a natural flat black. This is compared to it, it is a little bit more browner. But the cool thing, grab the other one. The feet that I have for the Zoro, it literally matches. So, I mean, this one's a little scuffed up and brown. This one's a little blackish brown. Wow, so that's the look there. But I'll go ahead and take this off so it'll be easier to put on everything else. This I got from Bestly Studios. Sells like, not capes. I'm gonna guess he might sell capes on his site, but like bendable scarves or scarves with bendy wire in them. I just want to cut mine in half. I had one extra lying around, and that's what I'll use for his armband. What up, Lou Wang? How's it going, my dude? Alrighty, so we'll take the other foot off too. But I probably would put the pants on first. Even the pants have the Velcro, which is pretty cool. I appreciate that. Like, you're probably, if you use this body, you're probably not going to, it's probably not gonna be cheap. I did find one other body. I can't remember the name of the company that makes it, but it's pretty cheap, like 30 bucks on eBay, Amazon. I'll go ahead and, again, if I edit the video, I'll go ahead and put an image next to this one so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. But then we'll go ahead and put the cuffs on. And I really appreciate whoever is making these custom Zoro outfits. Really excited to see if they end up making anything in the future. Oops. Oh yeah, so the feet and these ball joints, even on the shoes, they're pretty tight, not gonna lie. So I just took some hot water, put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. It'll soften up the plastic. Some of you veterans already know about that, but for those who don't, that'll save you some time. Got that. But yeah, I really like this body. I'm really digging it. Articulation is freaking great with this thing. It even has like the butterfly joints. But yeah, so the next we'll do the belt. Oh, and then the belt, I mean, you can patch this up however you want. There's no wrong answers. But I took the Gorilla Glue and glued it back together. Instead of sewing it, I didn't have the time for that or the patience. So I went and glued that back together. And then, again, that Velcro helps in the back. And then we'll do the jacket. I love just how simple this was. I low-key, if this, whoever is making these on eBay, if it's a company or someone small, you know, like a Bestly Studio or something, do please come out with more. Yeah. Again, I'm not sure how that other body that I mentioned before is gonna fit on this outfit, but I don't know, I've seen some scaling comparisons, and that the body even looks more built and bigger than this one is, so it actually might be even a better look if you're looking for like a more built Zoro, I guess. But yeah, so we'll do something like that. And then the belt is pretty dope. I really like it, has like a nice good quality finish, you know. But there's a bendy wire in the whole outfit. I moved some things around, so if you think anything looks a little too dingy or beat up, it's probably just because it wasn't my care. And just know if you buy a brand new one, it's gonna come a lot better looking. But it's easy to tie around. And then leave the bendy wire on the side, just because it's easier to just wrap it all up, you know. And yeah. Also, so, oh yeah, and then like I really like the sleeves are already rolled up for you. I don't know if they're glued on there or sewn on there, but hey, it's quality. I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's freaking perfect. You could even open this up a little bit, however you want to have them stand. The cool thing too is, I mean, it's easy to have it, or you could take it off or whatever. I feel like I'm arresting Zoro. Relax about it. Stop resisting. Okay. And again, before the review, I'll probably have to deepen that in just so that it doesn't mess with the movement on the neck. But yeah, it's easy, where you could just take it off, put it back on. Like, I honestly don't know, like, what will be a better suggestion. Like, I really like the Mega House One Piece figures. They've even made a Zoro. But I don't know, just all the hard plastic, I'm just not a fan of. But I don't know how you could do anything better than this, to be honest, outside of obviously getting the skin tone to match better, I guess. As far as the swords go, I got, what's good, everybody? So I got one of these Nichiren swords or whatever from eBay. For this one, I was trying to mimic like the hockey sword or whatever. So I just got some twist ties. You can find these on your bread, regular household item, and then just wrapped it around the sword. But a cool thing about these swords are that they go right into the scabbard. And the cool thing about this Zoro is you can fit all the swords you want. Just kidding. Probably just the appropriate amount of swords. But yeah, just be careful. We got that one. Then I got another one. This one came with my Tanawang Muchiro. And then, I don't know, this one's pretty legendary. I got the Rengoku Nichiren 2. And we can add that one to a Zoro too, I guess. There's a small toy line that makes One Piece figures. I can't remember the name of the company that makes them, but they're pretty fair priced and everything. But their Zoro, again, a lot of hard plastic there, but their Zoro is included with some other swords. Those could probably be in scale with this one too, but I don't know, those just looked a little more flimsy. I know I was talking to another creator. He was saying that if you were to make the plastic a little bit harder or stiffer, probably be a better bet. But outside of that, the Mega House one comes with swords, but I'm pretty sure those are going to be out of scale with this one because those figures are a little bit bigger. But yeah, this is essentially the idea. But I have them more together. I gotta tighten up some things and put some things together for the review. And what else? I think that's gonna be it, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of the week. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I will see you guys on the next figure and the next review. And peace.